Well, a lot to talk about, and we are covering all your top weather stories right here on Weather Nation. Pretty active start to the week, and we're finally seeing things calm down. We've even got some sunshine to talk about.
Some sunshine and a nice warming trend for so many folks. So if you've been joining us over the last hour, we've really recapped the storm. You talked to the mayor in southeast Kentucky about the flooding, and now we want to kind of transition and show the warm-up that's on the way, because really as we get into the weekend, make outdoor plans for many of you. I'm talking about the Ohio Valley. Some folks can get out. The upper Midwest, some folks are going to get out because we're talking about a nice little warming trend on the way.
What kind of plans should folks make?
Well, you know,
You're
nice
the king of fun.
I am the king of nice little bike ride. Maybe head out into the park and shoot some hoops with your kids. Maybe if you're in areas, say Colorado. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Is that your skiing?
Yeah.
That looks like more like paddling. With skiing, you got two poles like this.
I'm not a skier. That's probably right.
Maybe head and do some whitewater rafting. I don't know, but wear a wetsuit if you're going to do that. I mean, it's a weekend, right?
It's a weekend.
Weekends aren't necessarily made for chores, even though our parents always told us that.
Get outside and have fun. Not in the yard. Well, there's
Totally.
no yard to work. There's no really yard work to work on anyway.
Well, you know, unless you're shoveling snow still.
Well, hey, that's true. Look at the sunshine across Carbondale, Illinois. Crystal clear blue skies today, after quite an active week so far with that system that rolled through yesterday, even into Wednesday as well. Denver, Colorado is looking gorgeous today, as Mike was talking about. If you're joining us from the Front Range, even the high country is going to be gorgeous this weekend if you want to head out and maybe get a little bit of that snow skiing done. I'm sorry, I'm not a skier, but I'm trying to impersonate a skier. I'm just not cool in that way. So let's talk about Madison, Wisconsin, a few little high, thin clouds across the region. So check it out. We were looking at this map yesterday, and we saw all that blue and purple across the southeast, and now we're slowly going to start to warm back up pretty quickly. So temperatures are going to recover rather well across the Mid-South, but pretty chilly across places along the East Coast. They're from really Charleston, South Carolina, down into Savannah. Noticeably cooler for you folks today. You can see Denver, Colorado, as I mentioned before. Not too bad. 50s for the next couple of days. We drop into the 40s on Sunday, but look how temperatures rebound into Monday and Tuesday in the 50s and 60s. So it's kind of hovering right around average for this time of year, even into Kansas City, 50s and 60s for the next several days. Going to be beautiful, even if you're joining us from northern Missouri. You like to head to Kansas City on the weekends, Minneapolis as well. And I can tell you, Minnesotans love these 30s and 40s this time of year. And I can imagine the excitement when you see temperatures climbing into the 50s by next week. Going to be pretty nice. Even Cleveland, Ohio, average temperature this time of year in the 40s for some of those areas. But look at that, into the mid 40s as we approach the next couple of days.
Listen, folks, Mary says she's not that cool, but I have to work with her every day. She's kind of a cool gal. Just going to throw it out there. Just going to throw it out there. Hey, by the way, you're looking at a map coming in from the Climate Prediction Center. So this is their forecast over the next 6 to 10 days. And all the reds and oranges you see are at or above average temperatures. That's for the next 6 to 10 days. But notice a little pocket of cooler air expected down into Texas, and then you look at the 18 to 14 day outlook, and again, much of the country above average except for New Mexico and Texas. And I'm going to kind of highlight why, at least in the short term, because we're talking about clouds increasing. How about this? We're scouring out that cold Arctic air mass. Not really going to be with us. Many are going to be warming up into the weekend. This year, Sunday high temperatures, Wichita, Kansas, 61. How about Phoenix, 79, San Fran at 65, but you go down to LA, beautiful weather across Southern Cal, temperatures in the 80s by Sunday. Let's go ahead and highlight your temperatures across the state of Texas and much of the South region. Still chilly in Little Rock at 36, Waco, you're at 50, San Antonio, 52. Not much activity going on the satellite radar, but let's go ahead and shift gears a little bit and take you a little bit further to the west. There is an upper level disturbance kind of spinning away from the jet stream. So basically this disturbance is going to swing its way into the south region. And what does it do? It brings lift, it brings clouds, it brings increasing chances for rain. So we're talking about that forecast as we get into our Saturday afternoon for you folks in Texas. Not a ton of rain expected throughout our Saturday, so definitely a good day to get outside and enjoy. But as we get into our Sunday, you can really start to see those rain showers increasing across the area. And so how much rainfall are we talking about all the way through Monday? Pretty impressive, actually. So a nice little soaker moving its way on through. Look at this. Anywhere from San Antonio through Austin and Waco, Houston, picking up over an inch of rainfall. Of course, we're going to be tracking that storm system as we get into the weekend.
That's right. And we've got so much more coming up, and we're going to round out your weekend forecast as well. Keep it right here on WeatherNation.